Hi, this is Ram Kumar here, and today I am planning to give my review or my reaction on the web series Upload on Amazon Digital Prime. I'm a great fan of the Matrix trilogy and the sequel, and they talk about virtual reality, and I believe in those movies. Now I have seen the movie or the web series called Upload because I searched for virtual reality on Amazon Prime and it recommended me Upload. And only when I saw Upload by Greg Daniels, who has also directed The Office, many people have recommended me to watch The Office, which I didn't. Silicon Valley also, which I didn't. Suits, which I didn't. But the only web series I have watched in English recently is Upload. So, what is upload? So, basically, an upload depicts the relationship between what's happening in an customer service center and human beings and their digital afterlife, in which their thoughts, memories, consciousness is reanimated in silicon and plugged in into reality where they are completely under the control, where they can control a few parts of their reality, like whether they go and jump into a suicidal digital torrent, or they can control their avatars or body shapes or things like that. And the Nathan Brown was a perfectly good character. He was a programmer. He was a socialist also. He had very socialist thoughts that everybody should get what everybody is getting. He was quite fun, friendly, compassionate, listening. He was a brilliant personality. So when he dies, he chooses to get uploaded rather than hospital. And Ingrid is his girlfriend, who falls in love with him. Ingrid is very rich. Yeah, you may not. She's very rich, and she has the money to upload the character into Lakeview. Lakeview, you can change your seasons. Five of your neighbors are rendered, and you can get anything you want in this simulated, not simulated, in this reality. And they have a fantastic hand phone whereby people in the digital afterlife, like Lakeview, can talk to people who are not in the off life. So there's Nora, who is the customer service rep. They show things like Avatar. Nora wears a headset and then she can talk in full body display along with Nathan Brown. And Ingrid also has bought a sexual haptic suit where she can have sex with people in the upload. And yeah, Ingrid is rich, so she keeps buying upgrades for Nathan, and Nathan goes on and on getting new things. Nathan does not reject the uploaded reality. It looks like 40% of people who are uploaded to a digital afterlife are rejects. And there's a small boy there. The boy wants to grow like a man, so you have a supplement for that. And they bring on the concept of even digital babies. Yeah, I was playing some VR game and I have a pet dino in a VR game. So in the virtual reality, and they sort of satirize capitalism, but to an extent. I believe somebody like Nathan Brown, who likes this timeless Americana, who has a paper knife and who starts helping people in Lakeview with upgrades and gives a part of his a data plan to a person in the basement. Interesting conversations which Nora has with Nathan, and vice versa, rather than Nora having with the her nightly is any app where people can have sex, her nightly boyfriend. It brings out different angles, right? So in reality, I do work in software, so I also used to understand what is this UI UX. So basically, when you are doing UI UX, you are modeling a person like Nathan Brown, his likes, dislikes, or Ingrid, his likes and dislikes, and we are making stuff for them. For example, the food they eat in Lakeview is not actually real food, but just programmed food. We roll out, and whenever they had a fantastic depiction of AI acting as butlers, cloning themselves, and AI. What is the role of the AI? AI is like a very well groomed butler. And then they had a very good visualization of what happens when there's an upgrade. The entire team sits with the virtual reality and the upgrade washes over. And they had some Luddite lashback, where Nora goes and falls in love with a Luddite, and they bury their dead rather than putting in a digital afterlife. But it kind of explains to me why do people work hard on the earth. There's a theory that we have an afterlife, but what they depict in the digital afterlife in upload can exactly happen. to people, right? So if you want a digital afterlife, definitely it is made possible by today's technology, and the visualization was fantastic. The tech shown was awesome. The hand phone, the way to change the seasons, the how to program it food, how to upgrade a baby. Yeah, of course, all this, I'm not a big economist, but all this may seem a little bit capitalistic. But if you look at a character like Nathan Brown, and then his roommate who is a war veteran, and there's a small child who is helping his mother, and there's a person who died in World War II. Then there's a millionaire who has lived by a capitalistic work ethic, in his believing in his religious church. When you see those people, you don't reject these things, right? If they want to have a digital afterlife and they're enjoying it, yeah, they can enjoy it. They want to end their digital afterlife, there is no control. They can jump into the torrent and disappear into a world of zeros and ones. The entire series was fun, brilliantly conceptualized. Technically, it was very good. It gave a lot of provocative ideas, and I don't resist. If you ask me to work for Nathan Brown, I would be glad to work, because he's an upload, and it also helped me see the apps on my smartphone as uploads. So all these have brains. Like Nathan Brown is a programmer's brain. So all these apps are the brains of all those people, and these are all uploads. And I'm interacting with these uploads on a daily basis. So yeah, I like the world Greg Daniels has collected, and it actually visualized exactly what exactly is happening in the digital afterlife, the connection to the customer service manager, the Luddites, the Ingrid and her father, and the relationship of love and love triangles, and reanimation. A lot of things were brilliantly shown, and I really enjoyed the web series, and it brought a real life. I know when I work, there are designers who come up with people's preferences, tastes, their world, and they model it down to perfection, and then they roll out features, upgrades, releases. I used to wonder for who. So I used to think, okay, my customer may be only a living person or a living institution, but it turns out my customer could be someone from a digital afterlife, which is something that opened my mind a little bit. As I said, I'm a big fan of the Matrix trilogy, and I am on the Matrix crew. But the digital life, which was depicted in the upload by Greg Daniels, is very good. I really like it, and I hope they make more of the show. There's a murder mystery, the automatic driving cars, all those highfalutin things that were used to. I'm a programmer. I have programmed for more than 18 years on various languages, so I could get most of the humor. It was very enjoyable, especially the food disappearing at 10 a.m. because it did not arrive, and it's not even real food, and how they roll out different Easter eggs in the software and hardware and all those. And I also like that 2 gigs, and I also like people who are not able to afford Lakeview, but they have to settle for other stuff, which is just interactive reality. And I also like the fact that there is something called Freon, which is planning to deliver all the digital afterlife for free, or Freon, which is like the open source version of everything. So as opposed to Horizon, which charges so much. So yeah, it's a very good thing, and I realize my customer may just not be life; it could be afterlife. So I really enjoyed upload, and it made me reflect on the fundamentals of what I'm doing. Very good work to Greg Daniels. A web series that I watched after many times. So that's something I enjoy, and of course I'm a big fan of the Matrix trilogy. So that's also people living in another reality, right? So I really enjoyed the web series upload. I could relate to a lot of things happening around me. I really enjoyed upload. So thank you. I have nothing more to add. Please do watch upload on Amazon Prime. Thank you.